Welcome to Top in the Shop. All right, welcome back to Top in the Shop, guys. July 19th, 2018. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Votov, broadcasting live from Game Cafe here in Independence, Missouri. Welcome, welcome. Joining me on commentary is some dude that plays Urian online. You missed the laugh. I apologize. We'll have a clip later.
I do play Urian online a little bit.
All right, guys. So let's see here. I don't have the exclamation point bracket quite up to get there, but we'll get there quickly. Thanks for hanging out during casuals, so on and so forth, all that. Top in the Shop, we're hosting Street Fighter V tonight, guys. So if you're in the I-70 area and you want to get some games in, well, come on down to Pleasure Town, and you're going to find it. Haven't set anything up since Max Out. It's been a hot second. Top in the Shop back nonetheless.
Top in the Shop's been strictly casual the past month or so. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say casual.
I wouldn't say casual. We leave that for bar tournaments. We've been working hard out here though because we got motherfucking Evo coming up. A lot of our guys headed that way. Week and a half later. We have Jordan and Buff McLarge Hughes. Jordan playing Akuma. Despite having plastered a Urian combo all over our friendly Facebook page, Buff McLarge Huge on the Buff McLarge Huge Zangief. So this matchup can be pretty 5-5 if you are comfortable in the matchup. Jordan going to work here with the red fireballs, blowing up the headbutts. Zangief's like to get a little bit too greedy, trying to say, hey, I'm gonna get all this free meter. Here's some free damage though.
Yeah, Jordan, as far as I know, he normally plays Urian as well. I'm curious. He must think that he must not like this matchup for Urian, and I don't really like it for Urian either.
Why?
But I wouldn't say it. I'd pick Akuma.
The thing is everything Jordan's doing with Akuma here definitely can do with Urian.
Yeah.
And Buff McLarge Hughes has the corner now. Close to stun, gonna let him back off. This is a great range for Buff McLarge Hughes, basically threatening the jump out. Wow, just gonna SPD. Not a punish. That's -1. But nonetheless, caught Jordan holding down back. A lot of people like the autopilot, like, oh, I'm just gonna do my special move, and it worked. Okay, learn your frame data. Guessing the lariat, nobody home. Want to sweep, gotta punish that one though. That is an SPD well earned. Back to neutral here. Oh, the classic Buff McLarge Hughes, no hit confirms, but I will SPD nonetheless. Hold that S. This is the range a lot of Zangief players like to be super kind of hyperactive almost. Like I want to headbutt I want to headbutt fireballs, I want to layer it through everything. I'm just going to be all over the place.
It's a good crush counter there.
Yeah, through the fireball. Jesus wept.
Right into the corner.
Yep, it's good range. Oh, I think he really wanted walk forward fireball. Buff McLarge Hughes with the running bear grab from downtown, going to take game number 1.
Yeah, I think he was definitely he's looking for the jump there, and then he punished that with DP.
All right, Buff up 1 game. This is Jordan's first time out here at Top in the Shop. How did he find out about Top in the Shop, you might ask? Well, hooked it up on the KCFGC Facebook page. You can too if you're in the I-70 area and you want to get involved in Kansas City fighting games. Facebook/groups/KCFGC will get you there. I'm glad the converter I let him use hasn't pooped out on him yet, because I gave it to him and I was like, man, I don't know if I've updated this thing because it's the 361.
He did say he had to keep unplugging it or whatever and plugging it back in.
So yeah, so it is timeout. So it is doing the timeout thing. Oh well. All right, Buff up here. Jordan going to Urian. Getting on the, I was gonna say, gonna put on the nice coat and the scarf, but
I appreciate the shades.
Going straight to the beach bod. It is summertime. Oh, nice whip punish.
Yeah.
Again, just kind of walking back a little bit too much. So say Urian, if you really want to hold this range where Urian's normal is kind of outgun Zangief. Stand medium kick. He's just walking back, trying to get the basically the online classic of just walk back, throw out shoulder, try to catch somebody trying to walk and block.
He's using 4 medium punches of meaty button, which is fine, but I wouldn't do it close range like that. At a certain range, it's harder to deal with, but it is -2, so you don't want to do it right in their face. There's safer buttons to use.
Hot dog had an effect here. Hey, big jump in. Nope, no reset Reno. You see Jordan already on the adaptation here, using the neutral jump to escape the command grab. Ooh, no lariat. Man. All right, so Buff McLarchie's now getting eaten up 2 rounds in a row. Elevator combo is not going to be enough to kill. What's the reset here? Forward, stays in front. Tick throw, not quite enough yet.
All right.
Yeah. Wake up buttons or something right there by Buff
definitely
McLarchie.
seems like his game plan there was to just smother him.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, Buff McLarchie made a couple pretty big reads in the first game, you know, doing the jab into SPD, doing the like 9 squares away running bear grab that still worked out. So those are the kind of adaptations Jordan kind of picked up on. He's like, all right, I'm just going to hold up. So, but it's 2 out of 3 for a reason. Let's see what the young Buff McLarchie can do to adapt. You know, if you're confident that grapplers are, if you're playing grappler and you're confident they are going to up, you got a roundhouse on Zangief, you got a lariat. Like neutral jumping Zangief is like not the safest thing anymore. Really hasn't been for the past 2 iterations of the character. Lariat's so good.
Oh.
Yeah. Minus 6 or something, but it was spaced as all heck. Good range. Back and forth here.
Oh, okay.
Can't throw any more fireballs now. Triggers effect, and that's going to do it. Give him the suck. Will he spin the meter? Absolutely. Has a slight life lead here, but now Urian in the B-trigger.
Yep.
Hey. Nope. Reset situation here. Finds him over the top. No completion.
But he goes to the wrong button there.
Scrambled eggs on the floor.
Okay.
EX shoulder, not a threat by Jordan here. Going to choose to get the tan on. Full screen fireball. Ooh, almost ran into that lariat. What a stop sign that would have been. Whoever can get this match here going to take huge momentum going into final round.
He's got the armor on. He's got to be careful about jumping now. Oh, tried to headbutt the fireball. Didn't work out.
As Devin pointed out, that range where you throw a fireball, you can still get the EX shoulder there by Urian. Yeah, excellent anti-air. Crouch Fierce is good. Still just trying to space those shoulders, trying to make them as safe as possible. Not a bad idea. Zangief not really with an option to shut that down, barring a preemptive lariat. Incoming.
Very punishable. There you go.
Yeah. Tagged him about shoulder width, or hip height, I should say. Classic. Nice. Looking for the confirm right there. He says, I know I'm plus.
I like the counter hit confirm, but I don't like the forward medium punch.
I mean, every time you tag somebody with a shoulder, you can definitely follow up with those jabs. So it's you might as well challenge it. You're plus a butt load. All right, next on stream. Can I get Sfvae and J-Slow on stream, please? You already played? Too well. Can I get Mr. Jones and L. Alex on stream, please? All right, let's see here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us on this Thursday. Hopefully your week is going well. Friday right around the corner. Weather's pretty nice here. A little bit of showers here in Kansas City. Coming up next, Mr. Jones, and not me, but L. Alex. L. Alex been putting in some considerable amount of, I won't say time, but rather the effort into this game. Again, he's one of our top in the shop OGs at this point, coming from the shop days. Played a lot of Street Fighter 4 with Balrog, and coming to a game where this is probably the best Balrog has been since ST, and he's like, I don't really like Balrog that much in this game. So he's been on the Guile train, also top tier. The toppest of top tier. Balrog kind of falling off in Season 3. Mr. Jones back and forth between Nash and Ryu. I always tell Mr. Jones he's always hungry. He's always hungry to get a win. So these characters may appear similar with the flash kicks, the sonic booms, but Guile, the student of Nash, is immensely better in this version of the game. He has the defense with the sonic booms. He also has the rush down. So let's see how it's going to go back and forth. Imagine you're going to see a lot of plasma, a lot of booms being chucked. So Alec trying to find a range where he can back fist through a sonic boom, but Mr. Jones on top of it with the scythe. This is the range you're going to see a lot of this match at. Mr. Jones basically preemptive with the scythe to, like, you know, any forward movement going to catch him. Sobots has a charge here, looking for a button. Sonic boom's getting eaten up. Life lead's pretty close though. Oh, big EX, no follow up. Holding a very good range here. Mr. Jones with the bar has the EX flash kick on deck if he tries to jump out. What's Alex got? Needs to find trigger quickly. Oh, looked like that could have been a flash kick. The back Sobot. And Mr. Jones just bullying his way to the corner. Sobot again, using it as more of a defensive tool. Kind of using it the same way that the scythe is being used. So something's got to change on Alex. He's got to change up the range of which he's trying to attack here, because I mean, he's just getting eaten up by trying to fight buttons all the time. You just see a Sonic Cross come out because Guile does have the meterless two-hitting fireball if the V-skill can get out. EX is good. Bar on deck for Mr. Jones though. Got to be careful with the Sonic Booms. The anti-projectile skill. Finds a back fist. Ooh, okay, no V-trigger that time. Still has to be careful. Guile does have great recovery, but this is a range where Nash can contest it. A little bit off range there for Crouch Fierce Punch. Alex still trying to hold range, finds a back fist of his own. Is Mr. Jones, 2 in a row. EX Sonic Boom trying to stop the forward moment. Wow, just trading these fists. Like, look at my watch. No, look at my watch. No, look at my watch. Hey, big crush counter here. Set up for a lot of chip. Scronic.
I'm surprised you went V-trigger 1.
All right.
On Guile.
Yeah, for this matchup probably. You could go really either way. But Mr. Jones up 1 game. Alex not that far behind. Like I said, the biggest adjustment in that last 2 rounds is the range of which Alex is. Like, he's desperately trying to hold a range where Nash is a little faster in that specific range. But if he were to try to play the full screen fireball game, not only is Guile going to keep up, but Guile's going to build more V-meter that way because he can start throwing more of the Sonic Crosses with the empowered Sonic Booms behind it.
I think Alex is like respecting him a little too much too.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like we haven't seen any EX flash kicks. Like he needs to say get off me.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bad drop.
That sucks.
Sitting on V-trigger though.
That range, gotta go Sonic Boom.
Oh.
And basically just Mr. Jones, like, I mean, this is a range where he's been winning all around, so throwing out those buttons, it wasn't really a whiff punish, it was like that back fist was coming, rain or shine. See what Alex got here. Huge jumping, got the combo that time. It's good. And see, like, that's actually the combo where if you autopilot into the max damage one with the Stand Fierce, it's not gonna hit. So you're kind of seeing both sides of the coin here when it comes to spacing your combos correctly. What's up, young GJ? 0-0. Settle. Has the corner again. Seen this a lot. Scrambles, looking for the dance. Nobody home. Okay, the hardest of hard reads. See, like, at that range, like, I would like to see Alex just like set the zone up. You have him full screen, set the zone.
Yep, for sure. But
he just kind of ran headlong into the heart of danger.
This game that actually can zone really well. Like, got to take advantage of that.
All right.
I think I need to go play now.
I gotta go send Valteria now into the heart of danger. So shout outs to Mr. Devin Riley, holding down on commentary. Check him out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Valteria_KC. More Street Fighter 5 coming up next. Can I get Valteria in worst behavior on stream, please? Both these guys coming up could easily be in grand finals tonight. They've been putting in hella work lately. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan.
What's up, guys?
You hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right. That mic sounds a little bit low today. I'm not really quite sure.
Yeah, I don't really hear myself. Okay, now I do. I moved it a little closer.
Okay.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah. I was having trouble picking Devin up, but...
Well, he had the mic like this. He got it like this.
Yeah.
So That was probably the issue.
Go to your broadcasting school, ladies and gentlemen. Learn how to put a mic on. Nah. No money to be made in broadcasting. What up, Gray Dreams? That's a nice emote you got. But you could be putting on the shades and showing off those Ken Pearly Whites with a simple subscription. Nah. You don't gotta subscribe to this channel. Welcome, welcome. You could be anywhere on the internet, but you're here hanging out with us. Appreciate it. This is Kansas City Street Fighter 5 here at Top in the Shop. Again, we're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Check them out on Facebook, Facebook.com/Game Cafe. Your #1 stop on the I-70 area for all things tabletop, miniatures, card games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all here. Check them out. Right now, we're gonna see Valteria, Worst Behavior. Now, Devin was just saying during Jordan and Buffing Larky's match, he's like, yeah, Jordan going to Akuma. I don't like this matchup for Urian. And I'm like, why? And Devin kind of plays the same game though, because he'll go Vega in this matchup.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Zangief is a bad matchup for Akuma. Personally.
Yeah. You know, it's my meme for that is we're seeing the Vega here. My meme for that is like, can't die demon flip if you ain't got a demon flip. So I play Ken.
Yeah.
Because you know you want demon flip as your approach, but
yeah.
Lariat.
It's like it's hard to fire. Yeah. Well, it's hard to fireball at the 2-square range too because Lariat and because of headbutt.
Parry. That's what I was doing in my last sets against Worst Behavior. Was I was just parrying the headbutts. All right, so Valteria with the Vega pick here.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of parry generally but anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, Worst Behavior, like I said, both these guys have been putting in an insane amount of work. Worst Behavior really been doing well. Like his decision making is insanely improved. Wow, full screen, no answer, getting out of jail basically for free there. A little bit of scrambles right now, trying to keep him pinned down. And really, Worst Behavior does not have to even approach Vega. No. Like he doesn't have to. What is Vega gonna do? Throw that bent ass claw up at him? V-trigger 2 here. I didn't notice that. Hey, that's
If he could have got air SP, that was dead.
I think he was too far out.
Probably, yeah.
And just gonna check the jab on the way in. Valteria looking probably for a hard read SPD of his own. One of the things that Vega does have with claw off or bare hand. Hey.
Ooh, that was almost the whip punish. If you let it go just a hair earlier.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Devin's got probably slides are always classically, in my opinion, one of the best whip punishes in the game, like free.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's one of the things that I don't expect Devin to really do that on command because this is not his main. Wow, the cheeky Street Fighter 4 strats.
And
what's the follow-up?
Oh, no! Very unfortunate.
I think. Do you think that jump was a missed SPD shortcut?
No.
Do you think he was trying to read a jump air SPD or air Barcelona dive?
No, I'm really not sure.
I don't know. Anybody's guessing game at this point, but Valteria with the slight life lead, the white life mounting. Oh, nice check on the hot.
That's a punish though.
Yep.
He might be dead.
Jesus Christ.
Very close.
Finds the anti-air, gonna spin the meter. Life total is still in favor of Worst Behavior. The wake up. Oh, risky neutral jump.
Yeah. I like Thor's decision not to lariat there though because the neutral jump hard kick might have beat it in that situation.
I feel like it would have traded.
Maybe.
At worst, because like man, you got man, lariat is so good in this game as far as an anti-air. Nice whip punish. There it is. Shut my mouth. And Worst Behavior, not giving a heck or a dang about your whip punishes, just going straight for the EX SPD.
Yeah, I think Devin did go for meaty throw there, and EX SPD is throw invincible,
So I think if we were to look at it from the standpoint of Thor's decision-making process, even if he'd got neutral jumped, I don't know if he would have been able to kill.
Yeah.
I say that because I immediately forgot how much life Worst Behavior still had left, but I think that EX SPD, all things considered, probably the best choice for Worst Behavior in that scenario. So we're going to see the Urian switch here.
Yeah, man, I like really don't. I don't agree with Devin's thought process that Vega does better in this matchup than Urian.
If he were in the last gen, Street Fighter 4, I would say, yeah, use Vega in the Zangief matchup.
Yeah.
Because I use Vega sometimes in the Zangief matchup against Fokra. And I was like, wow, look at all this range. I can keep him out. I don't have to do anything crazy because the Barcelona dive grab actually could fight the Lariat on the way down. But anyways, Lord of the Illuminati himself, Urian, now in the Capcom Pro Tour ring. Man, the colors are always like super hyper saturated on this capture card. I'm not really sure what the deal is here. My Chun was good against Geef though.
I definitely don't think that. Is that someone we know?
I don't know. I Squeak 616.
Maybe he's just a
he's an OG.
long-time viewer.
Apparently he's an OG because he knows about the Heartbreak Chun. Nice anti-air. So Valteria establishing the zone early on.
Yeah.
So Sonic Spire. Oh,
Oh, okay. Ooh, got him with the bear grab that time. Ooh, nice job not to quick rise. Not gonna be dead here though, because he started this with 2 lights. Gonna need a reset. Nice blocked from worst behavior and checked with the jab. Trigger is active. Throwing a fireball is gonna be a big risk right now. Or whiffing buttons, for that matter. Alright,
back to neutral.
Has a little bit left though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I really like that. So the last time Thor and I played casuals, he had that set up on me, and he would mess it up. He would do like jump back or something. So I hope he's been in the training room and really refined that part. That's a really important part of the V Trigger 1 Oki with Zangief is the empty suck, as we like to call it.
Yeah. The empty suck it's actually -6, but it has such low. I don't even know if
interaction
block stun. Yeah,
interaction.
So it's like if you like don't know that it's coming, you're not gonna punish it.
Right. Because you don't block anything.
Wow.
Oh my God. Hey, okay, Devin answering back says I'm not done with it yet, buddy.
Absolute unit.
Caught him. Not gonna. Oh yeah. Wow. That was the combo dropped. If that combo would have hit, I don't think it would have killed.
Yeah.
Well, no. Devin had a bar. He could have killed.
All right. So Devin got around on the board, but worst behavior is still on match point.
Just outside. Good spacing on the fireball.
Nice
Excellent
punish.
challenge.
That was a punish.
Oh, wake up bear grab. No good there. Valteria on point with these meaties. Oh, medium air to air.
Godlike.
Caught up. Trading spaces here.
Ooh, just out of
wow,
range.
I think the lean back hitbox of Urian, I think, saved him from that suck.
Yeah.
All right, back to neutral here. Oh, pushed a button. That anti-air, that wouldn't even hit. If worst behavior just would have been content to just hold down back right there. That's like the opposite of a DP punish. I always say, oh, Jesus wept, because, the guy jumps in and you DP and they block it. That was like the opposite. The punish wasn't there and he still pressed the button and still got anti-aired.
Yeah.
All right, thinking about it here. Straight back into it, 1-1.
I was really impressed with that optimal shoulder punish though, because I feel like the Thor of a couple months ago would have just punished that with double crouch jab.
Yeah.
But instead he got the stand short lariat.
Then he does stand short here. Valteria using it as a meaty option here, trying to hold the corner down. Wow, just outside. Man, Urian could smell the hairs on Zangief's fist. Trying to bully his way back in. Devin desperately needs to keep the corner here to maintain this pressure. White Life mounting for worst behavior. Flex his way out. EX SVD, that's not a true combo. That's just basically it's a deer in headlight situation. Good meaty right there, I like it.
Yeah.
And a good decision too, because Urian no bar right there, no EX headbutt coming. But ooh,
unfortunate.
Scrambles.
I think he was expecting a fireball. Lariat or
can't V-reversal it.
You can V-trigger though.
Oh yeah. Off the back. Oh, great block on Ovid. Perfect answer. Is the mirror still going to be there? It is, and he walks into it. God.
He could've done
no.
If he did the suck, he would have had to deal with the meaty suck.
Oh man, Devin smiling in his chair. Knows he got away with murder on there. Call the cops. Back to neutral here. The Chiefs and Chopper in effect, destroying the Lariat.
Yeah.
Gonna be stunned here, opting for super. Not gonna have a follow-up, but not a lot Zangief can do to get out of this corner. Suck on thing. Oh, armor, stun, and this is gonna seal the deal here. This should be enough to kill. And that is gonna do it with a perfect. So worst behavior out to Valteria. A little bit of a nut read right there. Nut situation working out for Devin's favor. 2-1. He'll move on in the bracket. All right, guys, so exclamation point bracket will get you caught up. We're moving into winner side round 2 here. Solid tournament so far tonight. 11 guys here from KC. If you're an I-7 here and you want to get involved in fighting games, look no further than KC FGC. That's on our Facebook. And look at these two gentlemen. I didn't even call the match, and they already know who's coming up. Last week's or last Top in the Shop's runner-up, Happy Trees against newcomer Jordan here. Winner side round 2. Look at him acting like a couple OGs up there. Jordan already know where he's supposed to be. Happy Trees, of course, being like, yeah, welcome to the Thunderdome, my guy.
Yeah.
You're about to see the Cam Shazam Zam.
Yeah, it wasn't so long ago that Happy Trees showed up to one of these and had the same story where he had never played anyone offline.
You know, I'm
coming to locals.
I'm always glad Michael is here early, because whenever I come to Top in the Shop, I'm like bulldogging around, trying to get stuff set up, mad that I'm not going to get warm-ups in time, and a new guy shows up and you're kind of looking around and Michael's all, hey, welcome to Top in the Shop, man. You been here before? Oh man, we're glad you're here, dude. And I'm just like, like in middle school when you have like the Citizen of the Month.
Yeah.
I'm about to hook Happy Trees up with a personal pan pizza and a gold sticker with like maybe scented on it. He's like, oh, that smells like strawberry cake. I'm about that life.
Yeah.
Always glad to have the community out here. Again, this is not a one-man band by any stretch of the imagination. It takes a team to keep this thing running and a family to keep it moving forward.
Yeah.
So you guys can get involved as well. Enough of the mushy stuff. Let's get these fighting in the streets going here. Happy Trees on Cammy. Jordan saying, I'm not wasting any time with Akuma. That character sucks. I'm going straight for Gil. I mean, Urian. I mean, whatever this stupid Halloween costume is.
See, I'm a little confused on his character choices because personally, if I am a dual Akuma Urian main, I'm going to use Akuma in the Cammy matchup, and I'm going to use Urian in the Zangief matchup.
Yes. I mean, the thing is are we at the point, are we going to say Akuma steals rounds? Does he rob people? Because Urian definitely can rob people.
I think both of those characters. Every character, every, like, high-tier character in this game robs you in some way.
Guile?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's got the loops in the corner. That does like 1 billion damage.
No, you're right. It does actually a billion plus 1, I think. Oh, looked for a knee pressure to get out of the corner. Jordan actually had a huge opportunity to punish. Gets shimmied early. Yeah. What's the stun here?
Ooh, max meter build on the stun too, and gonna be able to get another back throw. Almost built a full bar off of that exchange.
I wish I had my Twitch. I wish I had my Twitch account open right now, because I would definitely gift Imprexive with the sub for that amazing commentary.
Ooh, that was a really good anti-air though. I really like when Urian players like are familiar with the range at where they can anti-air with.
Oh, headbutt?
Headbutt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy Tree's not giving a heck right now though.
Nope, he's going crazy.
Pressure. Nice anti-air rather, not air to air. Yeah, again, those neutral jumps not really going to work out against Cammy.
One of the best normal anti-airs in the game, free. I talk a lot about, worst behavior going to Evo, been putting a lot of time in. Valteria going to Evo, putting a lot of time in. Happy Trees also going to Evo, and he's been putting a lot of time in, trying to practice, trying to really sharpen up for that Evolution tournament coming up in August. We're 2 weeks out. So I like seeing people start anti-airing people who are jumping back in the corner. That's something that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Granted, with Cammy, it's pretty easy. Just back medium punch. That was probably going to be one of your frame advantages anyways. Also, reminder, upstairs is closed. If it's your first time here, do not exit out the top, or I'll kick the shit out of you myself. Please exit out the back. Especially you, motherfucker. Had to give we have a lot of new guys here tonight, so I had to make sure to give the speech, because I don't want the
Happy Trees
alarms get blown up.
There. Blowing up the skirt at the end, letting you see all the leggings.
Dang!
Nice whip punish. Ooh. And that wasn't a counter hit, he just wasn't blocking. Very close to stun.
The minor throw loop right there. Oh wow, trading spaces though. Should've just supered.
didn't have it.
Oh, he didn't have it? Hey!
Alright, you didn't get the perfect, so Jordan's got the moral victory here at least.
Yep. Happy Tree is one of our more consistent players tonight, and yeah, when you put the tan on, that's Cammy's basically locking on to put you in that world of hurt.
Yeah.
Gotta get Sasquatch and Sfvae on stream, please.
So if Jordan goes back and watches that replay, the thing I would say about that is his defense was
Off
a little
stream,
shaky.
can I get L, Alex, and worse
First of all.
behavior? Jordan and J Slow off stream as well if we have the setups for it.
The biggest thing, it's like, it seems like he knows what to do in some situations. He's just not super familiar with the situations per se. Like, he did the anti-air light headbutt, so like, it seems like he knows the range that works. But then he just doesn't know, like, it feels like he knows a lot about his characters. Doesn't really know a lot about fighting other characters, though, is what it felt like to me.
So Urian being one of like the quote-unquote cool combo characters in this game, I think a lot of players who pick up Urian for the first time, especially if it's like their first time picking up like a serious character, I think they kind of fall into this trap of the only thing I know how to do is the cool Urian combo that I saw on Twitter that somebody posted about Nemo.
Right.
So I think a lot of their overall fundamentals kind of take not even a back seat. They get stuffed in the trunk. Sometimes they just get tied on the back end of the car and they just kind of drug along the way because they're like, oh yeah, who cares about spacing an anti-air whenever I can crouch medium kick you into a Aegis reflector and win this round. I mean, the thing is, though, is a lot of players are going to see those kind of combos and be drawn to a character for that reason and not know that, oh, I need to learn the rest of this. Yeah,
exactly. I think that's a trap that new players fall into in general, regardless of the character, is just that, like, they learn the combos before they learn how to play neutral.
Yep.
And it's like, well, if you don't know how to get to the part where you do the combo,
Yep.
Yeah. Knowing the combo is kind of useless.
Yep. All right. So Sfvae off with a throw and a big kick down the door meaty to get almost a half life lead in the 90-second mark here.
Nice.
All right.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, the delayed wake up though. Blew up the setup. But Sasquatch with a delayed wake up of his own.
Wow, just gonna let it rip. Let's see what he can do with the corner here. Big damage. The reset, stays in front. Nice neutral jump by Sfvae. Still has V-Trigger, just gotta do it again. EXP to keep the corner out on the other side. All right, back to neutral here. How is Sasquatch going to chase down Nash? Oh, what a whiff punish.
Yeah. I'd like to see him punish a fireball with V-Trigger, though.
Agreed. Oh, trying to slide in there. Peach, no good.
Oh, yeah, I don't really like the...
And Sasquatch kind of throwing it away there, looking for the raw Peach.
Yeah, raw Peach is incredibly negative on block. Like, yeah, you can go through fireballs with medium Peach, but the timing is pretty strict.
Yeah, it is not a Tatsu. All right, command grab is on deck here. Looks for the meaty Sfvae, content to hold down back, misses a confirm off the crouch fierce. These Hail Mary EX Peaches, man, working out. That's more mental. That's more mental damage than red damage. You know, that's like Sfvae's probably thinking like, whoa, really? Whoa, really? Ooh, throw for a throw here, trading spaces. Sfvae with the corner. Stays in front, not ready for it. Need to see a big punish here. Just goes for the back throw. This should be enough to kill.
Oh, very unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Spaghetti on the floor. Bison's like, where's my pasta at? Look at him. He's like, where's my pasta, Vega?
No anti.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Just activate and be plus.
And the anti-air, the fireball spacing by Sfvae. My goodness.
Yeah, so Sasquatch definitely in that situation when he had the life lead and he was before Sfvae gained the space, he could have done anything and just been plus on activation and created a bad situation for Sfvae.
Yep. Especially, I think Sfvae still had V-Trigger, but, so I guess he could have gone tit for tat. On Mika activation, he could have V-triggered through just to try to get away from it, but...
Yeah, but if he did a frame trap, he would have just got hit and lost the trigger.
You're right.
So that would have been a pretty hard read that he was going to go for a throw or a command grab.
Yeah, you're right. All right, Sfvae just staying ahead here. Great anti-air spacing. Has meaties on deck. Delayed wake-up is a factor here. Got to change up your wake-up timings. Sasquatch still making those EX Peaches sing for him. Sfvae, man, looking clean right now. With these anti-airs, the fireball spacing, dashing in, dashing out.
Yeah, Sasquatch, he's looking a little tilted right now too. In the first match, he definitely looked a lot more solid.
Well, I mean, that's one of these things about the fighting game experience overall, right? Is how can you handle the tilt factor? Because just like actually hitting your combos, or just like actually knowing your matchup, everybody goes through dealing with being put on tilt. It's a real thing. You have to, and it's something you're just gonna have to physically condition yourself for here. And it's a hard lesson to learn because, you know, especially when you go back and watch this video.
Yeah.
Punish here? Yeah, that's weird to punish. If you wait for him to land, he's pretty much safe.
No anti-air in the corner.
Yeah, scrambled in the throw in the scramble, and Sfvae gonna move up. All right, I gotta play Valterian now. Let me call the rest of these matches, guys. You are watching Top in the Shop here for July 19, 2018. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Votaw. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan. And we're bringing it to you live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. So check them out on Facebook at Facebook/Game Cafe. Can I get Sasquatch and Buff McLarge off stream, please? Actually, go ahead and play on stream. Sasquatch and Buff McLarge. After that, Robbie V and Valteria on stream. All right, we're gonna drop down to losers round 1 here. Exclamation point bracket will keep you caught up. Hosted by Challenge. Here. Apologize if you catch an echo here, guys. All right. Grappler on grappler violence headed your way here.
Oh man, I guess the guy who did the art for the Golden Sun and Shining Force games passed away.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, those were some pretty sick RPGs.
All right, Buff anyway. McLarge, huge Sasquatch, back to the Ring of Power, or whatever this is called. Ring of, what is this called? I don't know what this stage is called. And there's where's the E-League logo at? The E-League logo is gone.
Yeah, E-League's over, man.
But they patched my game just to put a GIF in, and then now it's gone. I don't understand.
Yeah, dude.
There's probably a timer on it. All right, back and forth here in a neutral, trying to find room to breathe here.
Or maybe it's only when you're connected to the internet.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. Ooh. Great punish.
Yeah, Sasquatch definitely got to chill out with those.
I think he was trying to guess a fireball in the Sfvae and the Nash matchup, which makes a little bit more sense. But here, Zangief isn't exactly going to zone you unless he kicks you with that size 96 shoe.
Sure.
Hey, okay, not going to be enough to kill. Needs to see some follow up here.
Yeah, doesn't get Oki off of the punch command grab though.
Also doesn't need to go forward at all. And Buff McLarge has already burned his trigger. He does not have re-trigger 1. He needs, so he has no way to close that distance guaranteed. So both these players have to be extremely patient in, oh my.
Ooh, but hits him with the raw peach.
God, he's just talking with his butt right now. You know, they always talk about leading with your chin. Like, you know, when they're taking punches, this boxer's leading with his chin. Sasquatch is leading with his butt.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if Sasquatch knows this or not, or if Buff McLarge knows this either, for that matter. This matchup is actually horrible for Zangief. Anytime that Gief tries to use any armored moves, Mika can just Irish whip through them. or I'm sorry, not Irish Whip. She can like hit the armor and cancel into a command grab.
Can I get worse behavior in Jordan off stream? Worse
And
behavior
scoop him
in
out of the
Jordan.
armor. Ooh, again, no anti-air from Sasquatch. Really want to see that crouch medium punch. It's a very strong normal anti-air.
Probably one of the best normal anti-airs in the game.
Yeah.
Up there with
It definitely got buffed this season too.
up there with Cammy, Balrog. And again, the hard read gonna cost him.
Yeah, it hits really far behind her now after the buffs it got in season 3.
Final round. Fight.
The classico tick throw. Goes for the second hard read. Wow, catches a crush counter for his trouble. Still hanging on to this meaty pressure is Sasquatch. Has the corner. What's he going to do with it? Crouch fierce. Hey, there it is. Caught him.
Stays in front. Nice.
Good idea going for the SPD because you already busted him twice for trying to jump away. Whoa.
Scoop.
Dead. Oh, okay. That was that the EX one? Yeah, it was. Took the whole bar.
It was heavy.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought he got 2 SPDs if he didn't do EX. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong about something.
I don't know.
Wow, tick throw of his own here.
Yeah, and he does get a setup off of that command grab, but opts to back off instead, which is fine. He had the life lead.
And we're back to the same situation here. If Sasquatch doesn't burn the hard read here, then he can keep the life lead. Buffnick Large needs to walk him down in the corner.
I don't know. If I'm Sasquatch right now, I'm just gonna run up crouch fierce V trigger, personally. Like, sure he has the life lead, but it creates such a advantageous situation for him to activate trigger on block in this situation.
Okay. I agree, but I really like Buffnick Large. This is exactly what he needs to do, is walk him down in the corner, because now you cannot adjust the spacing anymore.
But there's no reason.
Oh, the lariat's so good. About even on the life lead. 10 seconds to go. What do we got here?
There's like no reason that.
Who's got the life lead?
I don't know. But there's no reason.
Oh my God! What the hell?
Walking back
Oh my God! Who's it gonna be? Oh, who's got this? 1 second to play. Who's it gonna be? Oh my God! Oh my God! Buffnick Large Shoes. Look at him, muscle power, baby. He's like, I got the health. I drink my protein shakes every day, and I survive.
There is no reason for that situation to happen, though. Sasquatch had V trigger. Like he, when Mika has trigger, when most characters have trigger stock, you have to be scared of them approaching you.
That is true. It's a hard lesson to learn. All right, so still reeling in the victory is Buff.
Let himself get cornered while he had trigger. While he should have been able to press his offense.
Plus
Frames, yep.
Good idea there. Ooh,
Minus 4 though.
Yep. Oh! Loses the corner too off of that. And he'd have to have 2 buttons there, looking for the Oki off the headbutt, knockdown.
Nice air there.
You know what's funny? I had to blow up Buffnick Large Shoes. He was like, I air SPD, everybody's jumping. I never miss. I haven't seen him win one, Watson. Called his ass out in chat for that. I was
Off of that, I would have liked to see him do an Irish Whip combo off of that, because he could have got the corner for himself.
Oh, okay, you heard me talking? God, you heard me talking shit. Blew me up. And just gonna jab his way to victory with the 1, 2, 3. Man, the commentator's curse is real for me right now.
Yeah.
Every time I call something out, they're like, nah, I'm gonna blow you up right now, Rob. You're about to hold this L on your little headset, on your little microphone, on your little stream chat. Knockdown. We got. So Sasquatch has got to, a red flag has got to be up right now that Buffnick Large Shoes does not want to sit still at all. It's always wake up buttons.
Switch. Wow, what a read.
My God.
Gets the stun.
Gotta see a reset.
Ooh.
EX.
American resets right now.
Hey, Buffnick Large Shoes not out of it. Got the muscle milk on deck. Oh, look for the read. Okay, all right. So back and forth here, both these players really duking it out. This is losers round 1, by the way. So whoever loses this is out. Buffnick Large Shoes 1 round away here from sending Sasquatch to the casuals section. Wow, that's plus.
Ooh, he did the wrong peach there. Gotta do medium.
Oh, the jump up. Needed to see an anti-air. Again, just down a medium punch from Mika. Dude, these Hail Mary peaches, dude. Millions of peaches. Peaches for Mika. Deshko, not finding a target. Looking for an SPD there. Gonna, oh, backdash, too slow.
Yeah,
Gonna find one anyways.
That definitely is punishable.
Oh my god. The mini critical art of Zangief V-Trigger 2 never will make me go OMG, bro. Yeah, just the hard read right there. Well played by Sasquatch. Well played by both Large Huge. Both players definitely learn from if they are so inclined to go back and watch the archives. So, whoop. All right, coming up next, we're gonna jump back up to winner sets. Myself and Valteria. Let's go week 2 Akuma. Can I get Robbie V and Valteria on stream, please? Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys in the very capable hands of Watson Chan, probably getting another commentator over here, and we'll have
Trees is stepping over.
Winners
So
round 2.
probably don't have to switch places because I think he knows how to run the stream. So.
All right, more Street Fighter coming up next.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Alright, Valteria's player 1. And this is winners round, still winners round 2, actually.
We got Mr. Midnight in chat. What's up, man?
So, Robbie, I think he's going to go with his week 2 Akuma here. I was watching them play on stream last night, or Tuesday night, rather. And I want to say Robbie beat him 5-0 and 5-1 with Akuma.
Oh, nice.
If I remember correctly. So we'll see how it goes in tournament, though.
Yeah, it could always be a different story.
You need to report that. What was the score?
Oh, he beat Worst Behavior 2-0.
Wow.
God damn. Not bad for a first time.
Yeah. Dang it. That was one I wanted a Twitch chat. Gamers Unite. What's up, Lux Dog?
Alright, we got a KC Classic. Valteria, Robbie V. Has Devin ever beaten Robbie?
I don't believe so, not in tournament. Yeah, I think he has a bit of
It's a mental
block
yeah,
against
for sure.
Robbie, I think.
He has the capability of doing it. Just needs to finally get over that hump.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, that's so weird. Lux and I also had Chinese for dinner. He dreamed about it once, though.
I totally botted you last night in my dreams.
Just always talking mad trash. Nice. I don't think I've ever had them. I usually get Mandarin House because it's like down the street from me. It's like a block away. Urian versus Akuma. Devin, I know, is not a fan of this matchup. Me personally, I think it's pretty 5-5. Yeah, Mama China's great too. My favorite Chinese place in Independence used to be Golden House on 40 Highway, but then they closed. That was really sad. Their egg rolls were amazing. They gave you egg rolls like the size of Chipotle burritos.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they were ridiculous.
Damn. All right, here we go.
All right, so we're going right in here.
Fight!
Robbie's starting out with the fireball game. Building a little meter while he can. Nice DP. Classic Shoto game right now.
Right, slowly inching him into the corner.
Ooh, big jump in for Devin here, though. Still going to have the life lead as Robbie, but going to have to deal with this Oki.
Oh, good jumping.
Ooh, bit of a drop combo there. Still seeing some growing pains for the new character. Able to block the neutral jump.
Just set up, see if he gets anything. Good defense.
Yep. Devin looking to bait a DP with the
Rush up shoulder, just do it.
empty knee drop. Ooh, not quite dead though.
Oh, okay, I like it. EX team is left to get out of the corner.
Oh, he can kill with this. Oh, if he just dashed forward, he would have punished.
One more touch, almost for any of these guys. King of flip
Plus frames. Robbie still has a healthy amount of trigger left. And gets the fireball.
Devin kind of let that one get away from him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he got a little too inside his own head there at the end.
Yeah, I think he's feeling that. Let's see if he can mentally recover.
Ooh, big crush.
Okay, I like it so far.
So, I think Robbie's answer to that, Devin's being pretty liberal with the stand hard punches right now, and that is a button that is very easily whiff punished with Akuma stand medium kick.
Ooh, good jump in here.
Yeah, big jump.
Capitalize on this.
He can kill off of a reset. Robbie not having it though.
Yeah, I think he knows he's gonna keep up that pressure.
Watch the reversal. Wow, I'm surprised. Devin usually likes the EX headbutt in situations like that.
Oh, could have got something out of that. I feel like EX fireball coming. Oh, king flip plus. Good tech.
He should have gone for the throw. Devin's blocked the...
Oh, we gotta punish that.
Yeah, just barely missed the punish. But yeah, because Devin's blocked the palm every time. But gets him with the chop. Definitely a situation where a lot of players want to throw tech. What's up, Cups? Yeah, Robbie's been playing Akuma for a couple weeks now. I think I think the final nail in the coffin for him playing Ken was when he money matched Kaba at Combo Breaker, and Kaba beat him 5-1. And then afterwards, Kaba told him the only reason he money matched him is because Guile Ken is 7-3 in Season 3. And so Robbie was like, well, I guess I gotta learn a secondary for the Guile matchup.
Okay. That was a full punch there, right?
Yes.
Devin just...
Oh, he can kill here. Oh.
Gotta be patient. He's got the... Gotta call this pressure now.
Wow, that trade was nuts.
Oh, okay.
He's dead. Oh, wow. Alive. DP. DP that. That DP, he could have DP'd and punished that. In fact, that was the only way he could have punished that because of the mirror.
Alright.
Ooh, no punish on the V trigger.
Oh, Jimmy not gonna get it. Gets a good jump in.
Nice challenge. Robbie with a healthy life lead right now, building up some shape and gray life too. Not quite gonna kill it, but Devin gonna need like 2 good V-trigger sequences to bring this back. And Robbie finding himself a whiff punish to get into match point.
Final round. Fight.
Okay,
Nice
good
anti-air.
challenge.
Yeah, I like that challenge. Devin's meaties are usually a little shaky after anti-airs, so I like Robbie's decision to challenge with the wake-up jab there. Now he's just got to get those counter-hit jab confirms down. Turn those wake-up jabs into crazy damage and corner. Parry.
Sweet. Catches
Yeah, that 3-hit fireball. You definitely don't want to sit full screen against Akuma. Like, if you're a fireball character, in my opinion, if you're a fireball character and you back up full screen against Akuma, you basically are like already giving him the fireball war. Like, because at that range it's completely safe for him to throw the 3-hit red fireballs.
Devin, what he needs to do here is just maintain his patience. He's
Yeah.
got V-trigger. He just needs one more good Aegis setup.
Yeah, for sure. Robbie didn't get a lot out of his trigger this round. Nice defense though, didn't take too much damage from that. Still has the life lead. Spent the bar though, so chip's not going to be a factor anymore. But gets the DP.
Yep.
Robbie using all the bars to seal the deal. Solid set.
Puma win.
All right, I think are we going to still in winners or?
Yes.
Okay. I
So
guess
now
I'm playing
let's
Mr.
get
Jones.
Happy Trees versus Mr. Jones on stream. Can we get Happy Trees and Mr. Jones on stream? Nice. Cups with that subscription. Getting that sweet, sweet candy emote. Let Robbie get back on here.
All right, special thanks to Happy Trees and, of course, Mr. Watson Chan holding down on commentary. Had a big drop on that V-trigger.
Yeah.
On that jump in, I was like, fuck me, that's gonna get it destroyed.
Yeah, I said that too. I was like, man, he could have killed there.
Yep. Stand medium kick fireball trigger probably would have been the best go, but
Well, I think, did you do crouch fear or something?
I did stand fears.
Oh.
Like I kind of kenned out right there, like, because with that I could have got run, you know. I don't know.
I'm not sure if you can do it off of a jump in. It might push you out a little too far. But if you do like point blank crouch fierce, then you can link it into low forward. The low forward combos into fireball at that range.
Can I get Buff McLarge Fusion Valteria off stream?
Oh my bad, I forgot to call that.
You're good.
But yeah, so it puts you at a range where the low forward fireball combos, but the fireball doesn't knock down.
Right.
So you can combo into the optimal V-trigger combo.
Oh, okay.
So-
I just always assumed the fireball was a hard KD. Okay, Cammy and Mr. Jones here. Excuse me,
Both
Happy Trees and Mr.
situations.
Jones. These guys played a lot of casuals during warm-up, so there's going to be a little bit of preemptive adjustment here.
Yeah, for sure.
So if the question mark goes up in chat, just know these guys probably played 20 games already today. Tick throw setup. What's the mix up here? Another throw. You know, just take the throw. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Based ass infiltration.
That video was great.
It's pretty wonderful.
It was worth all 50 minutes.
Oh wow,
Just a
catches
raw
him.
trigger.
Damn,
Yeah,
caught him
catches
on the
him
other
off
side
guard.
too.
I like the idea.
Yeah, because he was worried that Cammy was going to keep him locked down in the corner with her gun.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she has one with the cannon spike alternate costume.
Oh, yeah. Classic Nash starter. Ooh, big punish.
All right, so now, even though Mr. Jones has a phenomenal life lead right here and has all the offense, he has got to play paramount defense if he wants to hold on to it. Even for 85 seconds, your defense has got to go all the way up to 100. You got to eat all the iron. You got to get all your IVs in lock. Hey.
And unfortunately, looking at stun right now is Mr. Jones.
Needs a V reversal or get you. Yeah, okay, very good.
Nice, yeah. Nash V reversal is definitely weird to punish if you're not ready for it.
Yep.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice answer in that round from Mr. Jones. Wow, what an anti-air.
Dude, just kick him in the head or the butt or whatever Cammy's going to lead with. With Cammy, it's either going to be the head or the butt, you know?
I think Mr. Jones is throw teching a hair too much right now, though.
Yeah, and then right there, you know, Happy Tree's trying to sniff it out, going for the shimmy, and he's still opting for the throw, still going for the shimmy. Okay, let's see how this offense is going to really adapt here. Catches him on the backdash. It's actually really fortunate for Mr. Jones it worked out that way because he's unable to combo whenever you're airborne like that.
Yeah, I would really like to see him spin some of that meter on EX Scythe. Kind of had a...
Well, that was a really good sequence right there because usually Happy Trees is going to be very quick to pull the trigger on V reversal, and he was stuck in trigger. Wow, nice confirm. Super's going to do it. Round one or game one going to Happy Trees.
Yep.
All right. Again, so Mr. Jones showing some life here. You're talking about a character who was the top tier in season 1, now has fallen into a low B tier, probably, I would say.
Against the character who was also top tier in season 1.
She was the sleeper in season 1.
And never stopped being top tier.
And never stopped. Yeah. Ooh, trying to get over. Okay, so this is where the defense
I
is
like
so
the dash
important.
under a lot there. Yeah.
Very hard for Nash without meter to anti-air Cammy too. If he starts the dive kick high, the crouch medium kick can kind of, or medium punch by Nash can kind of contest it, but it's still such a big risk by Nash.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, ST game in effect here. You know, Happy Tree's like, you know what? Heck this, I'm going nuts. I always want that trade. If you're confident in your defense, you want the trade against Cammy. Turns over after the Cammy plexus.
Right now, though.
Yep.
Again, no EX Scythe anti-air.
Needs to get out of the corner on that. Oh wow, what a DP by Happy Trees. Picks up the extra credit for the season 3 buff. Big shimmy in effect, still looking for it. Wow, picked up an EX move right there. EX Sonic Boom, perhaps? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I were a Nash player, in this matchup, 100% of my meter would be spent on anti-air EX Scythe.
Absolutely. Unless I was so confident in my neutral that once I had the corner, I would start doing the EX Sonic Boom stuff. But it's like, you're not going to chip, you can't chip Cammy out with Sonic Boom, so why bother? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Man, strange scrambles. Hey, there's the DP.
There we go.
And Mr. Jones does have the entire DPs. Again, he's got a lot of ST sensibilities about him. It's just you're playing against a character who needs the meter to make it happen.
Yeah. And I would, man, even characters that have good anti-airs in this game, I feel like this is a hard game to anti-air in because there's so much you have to think.
Safe. That was safe right there. No, I'd agree. Against a character, too, that can change up their jump arcs. But,
yeah.
Wow, there's a DP for you.
Also, I think that spaced EX Spiral is safe, but still negative.
It is, yeah.
I wasn't sure.
And Happy Trees had the right idea, trying to use it to get under the projectile, and that's been something he's been very focused on trying to get better, because we do have a consistent Shoto player base here at top in the shop, so,
yeah.
And the matchup is for anybody with a fireball, I don't know, I can't necessarily speak on Nash, but for Ken and Akuma and even Ryu, it's 5-5. The Shoto versus Cammy is 5-5 until she gets a meter.
Yeah.
Then it becomes 6-4 because your poke tools now, your best poke tool being the fireball is now irrelevant, and she's going to walk you to the corner. So that's when the matchup becomes very hard for the Shoto. So we've got myself and Sfvae coming up. Happy Trees in winners finals. So exclamation point bracket. You guys are checking that out. We'll run the tournament all the way up to the winners finals part of the bracket. Then we'll play all of losers side out until we can go winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. 11-man bracket here in Kansas City for topping the shop. Much love, much appreciation to a couple subs we had in chat there, Mr. Cups and Prexiv. Appreciate you guys supporting the stream per always, and more Street Fighter 5 coming up next. Can I get Sfvae and Robbie B on stream, please?
Alright, let's get these names updated. This is winners round 3.
Got another Nash,
Yep.
believe it or not.
And Nash is I think he's like a pretty popular character still, despite not being great anymore.
Yeah. I don't think he's terrible, but yeah, obviously the Cammy matchup's pretty rough for him. He's got some really bad matchups.
Yeah.
What is up, Mr. Caps?
That's what I think the problem with the state of Street Fighter V right now is that like the majority of the cast is really balanced, but then the top 5 is just so far above the rest of them.
Yeah, that's why you see Minats, Ibukis, Cammys, Kumas is like, that's all you see almost, I feel like, anymore.
Yeah. Like, you see, like, the odd, like, Urian, Mika,
Right.
every now and then, Birdie sometimes.
Yeah, hopefully next season they'll work on buffing some of the lower tiers, if anything. Just giving them something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, Josh. Like, I mean, why play Nash when Guile exists?
Or Ryu and Kuma exist.
Yeah.
They have a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
just, one's way better.
Yep.
Round 1. Fight.
It's already got him in the corner.
Yep. Nice DP. Ooh, gotta punish
Yeah.
those.
Hit stun on that's it is a little tricky to punish.
Yeah, it's got weird block stun, but
Oh, nice.
probably doesn't
Punish.
like him. I think this is a bad matchup for Ken, honestly. And I think it's a really good matchup for Akuma.
Good tech.
Yeah.
Let's jump in here. Let's see if oh, he drops it.
Yeah, Robbie and I were talking about it the other day. He said that at Evo he's only gonna play Ken if he has to play the Akuma mirror, because he said he doesn't want to play Akuma against an Akuma main.
All right, Adler needs some. Oh, I like the use of the EX boom. He's got to be patient here. Gets the jab. Alvar taking game 1.
Yep.
Don't have time for this. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Play Mr. Jones.
Sweep gets a crush counter. Trade and neutral. Back throw. That's a weird exchange.
Alright, sorry about that. I was updating the bracket. tick throw. Not a true tick throw,
See
but
if he gets some good damage here. Drops it.
yeah,
That would have been
unfortunate.
huge.
Well, I'm actually surprised that the back fierce beat the jump hard kick at that range.
Oh, he killed. But
Ooh, he could have punished that at that range. Back fist is -10, so if Nash does it in your
jumps
face,
up. Hard punch.
you can 100% punish it.
Alvar taking game 1.
Nash win.
Yeah, and I think Alabar has been working. He also beat J-Slow today. I think he's been working really hard on this matchup. I mean, I've been working with him on it too because I told him, I'm like, yeah, man, I think this is a really bad matchup for Nash. Like, in order for Nash to beat Akuma, Nash's defense has to be immaculate.
Right. Kind of funny. He's got 2 Akumas and that cameo, which are not some of his favorite matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So play against. So that could be a good thing, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, get a punch there.
But I guess my point in bringing that up is that Robbie might be at a slight disadvantage playing Akuma now because he's still relatively new to the character.
Oh yeah, he's got some kin habits.
And Alabar has been working so hard on this matchup specifically.
Right. It's got him close to stun now. He gets it. Taking game 1, close to full bar.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, big whip punish.
Yep, he's gonna get.
Dropped the combo though, unfortunately. Still good damage though.
X demon flip to get out of the corner.
And Nash's theme still slaps as hard as humanly possible. Ooh, big EX demon flip there. That's one of the things is like, that is a hard move for Nash to deal with. Like, you have to preemptively, anti-air EX demon flip as Nash in a lot of situations. Ooh, that's not going to be a whiff punish, but Robbie going to get pressure off of it. Going to put himself in a good scenario. No DP on the moonsault.
The punish there.
Which, to be fair, that was the, I think that's the first time this round that he's busted out moonsault.
Good tech.
Nice tech, yeah.
Just needs to maintain his patience. One more. He's gonna.
Ooh, he could have chipped there, too.
Alvar, full super and on match point. This would be a big win for him.
Oh, yeah.
You need to update the score.
You're right, I didn't. My bad. There we go.
Throw. Oh, good. Drops the
Yeah, he...
bunch of random buttons. All right.
Ooh, that was unfortunate.
Got to get a big punish here.
Yeah, optimal punish.
Yes,
Nice.
very nice.
Yeah, Robbie, he's still not super comfortable on the jump-in combos with Akuma. Because with Akuma, there's like a couple different combos that you have to do depending on the range that you hit with the jump-in. So like at that range, he would have had to do just the stand fierce target combo. Would have been the optimal thing to do. Very close game right now.
Plus, I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
gotta
good
be reversal
reversal.
there. Unfortunate though, because now Robbie can't use his trigger to force pressure. And Alabar
Sfvae.
finding the win
That was big.
with the throw.
That was good. He's definitely improved.
Yep.
New character, obviously, for Robbie, and that's part of struggling. But good stuff there by Alvar.
All right, so
What do we got next?
so let's get. Can we get Mr. Jones and Valteria on stream? You and Valteria on stream.
blood sugar.
I jump on.
Yes.
Are you heading off? Or didn't matter to me.
Stop guessing out
Oh,
bar. Take insulin. Insulin doesn't work. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Mr. Jones, Valteria. Loser side. God damn it, it's fucking frustrating. Losers round 3. Like, I hate to bring this up, but like, you have no idea what it's like to compete with fucking disease that is constantly like pushing against you.
Man, chat is really against Valteria tonight.
Yeah, because Valteria sucks. But god damn it, it's so frustrating. Take the medicine doesn't matter, and you just see red. That's the problem. That's the problem with this shit. All right, Valteria, Urian, Mr. Jones, Nash.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow,
Starting out-
recovered in time to backdash.
Scrambling back and forth in the neutral here. Big chop in by Valteria is good.
Yeah. Mr. Jones establishing the fireball game, and yeah, heavy boom gonna recover too fast to jump.
Yeah, Valteria very classically in the neutral, trying to basically just gonna jump twice, and he's gonna keep jumping because he knows one big fierce is all it's gonna take to take this game back in Urian's favor here.
Yeah. Mr. Jones can definitely kill with a confirmed trigger here, though.
Nice. Doesn't need it. Gonna be able to take that bar with him, take that meter with him to the next round.
Definitely would have liked to see more of that in the Cammy matchup, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's not really sure. Like I said, he's got the ST sensibility, he's got the ST spacing, he's got the fireball DP game pretty well established, but for some reason Cammy just made him freeze up. I mean, I don't doubt it for a bit. I know how it goes.
Yeah.
Man, this pressure just suffocating Valteria right now. Still outside of trigger here. Yep. This is the rushdown potential of Nash, and wow, what a round by Mr. Jones here. Game 1 already in the bag.
Nash wins.
Listen.
Let's go, Valteria! If you're gonna say let's go to a player, you have to make it sound as Evo Moment 37 as humanly possible, otherwise it doesn't count.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, again, Valteria not quite finding the jump spacing. And Mr. Jones, there it is. Yeah, Mr. Jones is throwing a lot of heavy booms, so like, if you react to the heavy boom, he's already recovered. It has so much, like, so fast recovery. Like, you can jump the light booms like a Shoto fireball, but the heavy booms are kind of like a poison fireball where they have like slow startup.
Yep. Fast recovery.
Fast recovery.
But that's usually all it takes against Nash when you're fighting his fireball, man. One solid jump in can usually turn the tide for you. And misspaced knee tackle right there. Gonna spend positioning and also the bar close to stun. There's the V-reverse we wanted to see for in game 1 for sure. And the dash up throw still good.
Yeah. Versal gets him out, but he only catches him with the tip of it, so I don't think he was able to combo into the tackle. Just poking at him with that little forward. Very good poke from Nash. Button has a virtually non-existent hurt box. He can chip here. Devin has no V meter. And there it is.
Hey. All right.
It always looks so silly to me when Nash chips you out because he just like.
What did he do? He just like breathes on you and you just fall over and die?
Yeah. A real Slayer. Nice V-trigger conversion.
Here we go, right back to the corner here. How's Devin going to deal with this pressure here? Stun is mounting with the gray life. EX headbutt, get off me! Look at my suit, Marty McFly. Hello, McFly. Just jumping all over the place now. Of course, Nash can't really do anything about that range. I think you said it earlier whenever I was playing.
He might be able to bazooka knee. That's about it. That's all I can think of.
Probably just want to opt to dash under. Not have to deal with the problem. Oh, wow, right into missed V-trigger confirm. I think he was a little surprised on that. That's going to do it. Mr. Jones up, or take that 2-0. All right, I got to play against Jordan now.
Nash wins.
Good luck, Famaland.
Robbie B and Jordan on stream, please.
You know, I don't know if it's so much that he forgot V-reversal.
No, he did it.
Yeah.
I blame the jacket in 90-degree weather. Definitely not going to help you. That being said, watch this tech. More Street Fighter 5 coming up next. Losers round 4 coming up, or losers round 3 here. Myself, Robbie V, and Mr. Newcomer Jordan. So here's what I can do right now, right? I have an option select built in against this match. If Jordan beats me in game 1, I can just take his converter away from him. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. More Fighters 5 Streets coming up next. That wasn't fucking mine.
But yeah, I don't know. He might have not wanted the V reversal just because Urian's V trigger is so valuable. Or maybe he's just not thinking about it. Making Kessie this or KC. You know, we actually rebranded the Facebook group to KCFGC, so probably never. Yeah, you're right, Copes.
I had this tournament have an alleyway.
Alright, so probably gonna see another Akuma versus Urian. Sub only chat link. You know, I don't really, speaking of sub only chat, I don't really understand all the hate that Spooky gets for having the sub only chat, you know? Like, I mean, like, Twitch chat are a bunch of degenerates. Why would you not
Round 1.
want to
Fight.
filter that shit out, you know? Right, exactly, Luxon. But anyway, into this match right now. Robbie going for Akuma. Jordan getting the stun really early. Robbie with a big back throw. Jordan taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Bit of a scramble right now. Robbie backing off. Gonna just slow the pace of the match down. I definitely agree with that. Big jump in. Oh, he misspaced the taunt. And threaded the needle on the reflector. Alright, Robbie definitely looks like he woke up in that round. Just had to switch gears a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, Robbie doesn't quite have those punishes yet. And again, he's teleported out twice now, so Jordan definitely got to take note of that. You can just throw Akuma out of his teleport. Not even just the startup, at any point. The teleport is so slow, many characters can actually just chase him and throw him while he's teleporting. Ooh, he forward threw him. He could have killed him if he threw him back into the reflector. Alright, so Jordan gonna take the first game there.
Urian wins.
Yeah, Capcom fighters actually used to do that in Prexiv. Back during, I remember the entire Capcom Pro Tour 2015 was like that. Every Capcom fighter stream was 480p only, unless you subbed for $10. Yeah, you're right, Cubs. It's Robbie going back to character select. Might see the switch to Ken. Or you might just need a second to cool off. Oh yeah, for sure.
Kneel before me when in my presence. Round one. Fight.
Good anti-air. Yeah, that's not a true meaty, so the heavy DP is still definitely going to blow that up. Big jump in. He's going to be very very close to stun. One more hit for stun. Nice, yeah. Not taking any chances, going for the cross up to beat the reversal.
Round two. Fight.
Nice TP. Ooh. Unfortunate DP there. Ooh, not quite converting off of that block flight kick Tatsu. It is -8 on block, but it has very low block stun, so it can be weird to punish.
His controller timed out.
Oh.
Just do it. Didn't have it between every match.
And so, Jordan's Brooks converter timed out. It's actually the one. Yeah, his converter's not up to date, so. We got El Alex hopping on the mic with me. He's gotcha. Robbie opted not to take the round.
I've yet to see Jordan play.
Round one.
Robbie opted not to take the round. We don't play by the CPT rules here. If this were Capcom Pro Tour, you would be forced to take the round, whether you want to or not. But you know, some players just don't like to win that way, which is respectable. Big crush counter damage.
Oh, I love the step kick combo in the corner.
Yeah. It's cool that they gave him a step kick combo that's like actually practical now. Because he could do it before.
Not the round pixels.
Before he couldn't juggle the DP, so it was like never worth it to do the step kick. Because yeah, it built you like a fourth of a V-bar, but you sacrificed so much damage from doing that instead of Tatsu or DP. Yeah, no, you're right, Cups. I mean, I take those all day, personally. It's like...
I mean, I would too. Well, it depends, actually.
But I also respect the fact that some people just like feel like they want to beat their opponent when they're at their best, you know?
Did Valley go with Criminal Game 1?
Yes. Urian EX. Yeah, I think Josh is right. +2. I know it might depend on spacing too, but it's always plus, no matter what. Like the other ones can be plus or negative, depending on the spacing. Like basically like a dive kick. Ooh, no punish on the target combo.
I didn't think target combo was gonna drop in that situation.
I think he was just a smidge late on the actual link.
Oh, punish though. I'll be getting away with a lot of jumps, it seems like.
Plus frames on the activation.
Granted, it is hard to like...
No air to air?
With a cross-up.
Yeah.
Ken wins.
My Crouch Fierce won't... Urine Crouch Fierce definitely, I don't think anti-air is a cross-up, so it's smarter than not trying to...
Yeah,
damage.
Urian, he does his stand hard kick is pretty good at beating cross-ups.
Trade not a good trade to start off with. Well, or good trade.
Big jump in. Beefy jump hard. Yeah, Ken's jump hard punch is really good. That's the problem with Ken right now is he has there are good things about him, but they just don't make a cohesively good character anymore ever since he got nerfed from Season 1. Yeah, that trade's fine. Robbie on match point now.
Jab check after the dash through Aegis was smart.
Plus frames. Nice punish on the sweep. Counter hit, pushback. Womp womp. Thanks, Capcom.
Ooh, and the fucking hit on the run there.
Yeah, I mean you're right. I feel like if you like Ken, same thing with Ryu. No reason not to play Akuma. Like from a practical standpoint, but I think Ken is still a character that is worth playing.
Empty jump shorts.
If you really like Ken. All right.
2-1.
Oh, right. Oh, my bad. Let me reopen. Yes.
You could have just edited it. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Oh, well.
It's been a minute, right?
Yeah, it has. I'm also really overtired.
So, are we doing winners first, or?
Robbie, do you want to do winners or losers first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Robbie's gonna stay on. We're just gonna do loser semis. Robbie versus Mr. Jones. Before the Brooks timed out again. Yeah. No, I would agree with that, Josh. I think Ryu and Ken both are a lot better this season than people give them credit for. But they just can't compete with the top 5. And they're still like nowhere near as good as they were in season 1. All right, getting right back into this match. So Robbie going back to Akuma.
He's been putting in work, this character.
Nice punish. Good recognition that that was the unsafe range. Nice hitter. Gets the back throw. Ooh. Ooh, dropped the...
Drop combi.
Yeah.
It's okay. Not out of it yet.
Nice DP. Gonna get the hard knockdown. What's the setup?
Just stay through the standstill one. I like the...
Robbie always jumps a lot.
Well, I like that he has so many options that you can just stand there and it's still an option.
Yeah. I mean, none of the demon flip stuff is real.
Okay, then, but like on that knockdown, you can do a corpse hop Tatsu right into a setup.
No, it's -2.
Oh, that's not
You can only do that into demon. So I think in this matchup, Robbie is kind of pressing too hard. Wow, what a punish on the B skill. Actually, I don't think that was a punish because Nash got counter hit. Unless the V reversal puts you in a counter hit state, which I'm actually not sure about.
Ooh, that was
Mr. Jones.
Probably what is it called? Negative edge.
Oh yeah.
No, he wanted to fireball there.
You're right. But yeah, as Akuma, you can actually like play pretty passively against Nash because his heavy punch fireball doesn't go full screen. So you can like
resetting the converter.
No, I think he's
character select
switching to Ken. But yeah, because since Akuma's heavy punch fireball doesn't go full screen, you can like find a range where it fizzles out before Nash can absorb it with V skill. And so you can actually like use Akuma's, unlike the other Shotos, Akuma can actually throw fireballs against Nash. Plus you have the multi-hit red fireballs, etc. So as Akuma, you really don't need to go in against Nash. And I felt like in that game, Robbie was pressing too hard.
Great footage of Robbie jumping a lot. I mean, Akuma kind of can do that. He's got the air fireball trade. He can just change his jump so much. Granted, you still get anti-air. Oh well.
Ooh, big, nice. You got the side switch combo. Definitely want to do, unless you're like right outside the corner, you want to do heavy kick Tatsu there for better Oki.
Better Oki.
Yeah. Well, more stun and better Oki. Wow, that was nutty.
That was impressive.
Oh, he's still gonna eat that though. Activated a little too late. So Mr. Jones on match point now. Ooh, could have punished that, but not quite ready. He could also, like, if he is going to approach from the air, he could also be approaching with air fireballs too. Like, Nash doesn't have a ton of good answers for them. Like, if he knows it's coming, he can bazooka knee under it, but otherwise he kind of has to hold that, because I'm pretty sure it beats EX side. Nice DP. And catching the Mr. Jones backdash with the jump ins.
So many works to do that throw.
Yeah. Big counter hit.
Good anti-airs.
And Mr. Jones can take it.
I'm gonna get off for now. I'll be back.
Alright.
Winners finals. Happy Trees, Sfvae. Really fucking tired of blood sugar being such a fucking factor in losing to people. Can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, good AAs from Mr. Jones because he finally remembered he had one. All right, 3 out of 5 coming up. Winners finals. Happy Trees and Sfvae. Hey, Sfvae, are you using stick for him? Okay, good. I still feel special. All right, winners finals. Happy Trees, Sfvae.
Yep.
God, I can't wait to play casuals, both of these people afterwards, and Mr. Jones, and then 10-0 all 3 of them, because I will. Right after I get insulin inside of my body. The lifeblood, the mana, the blue potion.
The Posh.
So stupid. I had a 422 blood sugar against Valteria, barely won. I had 396 against Sfvae, lost, and then 372 against Mr. Jones. It's a fantastic fight. It's a fantastic fight. All right. Happy Trees, Sfvae. Sfvae gonna have to guess his way around the map quite a bit harder against a character with more active frames and better pokes and ranges. See how Happy Trees handles it. Happy Trees always wins, pretty much always wins against when these guys have met. I don't think Sfvae has a win against Happy Trees in bracket.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not an easy matchup. There's a reason Bon Chen uses Karn against Cammy.
Yep. Sweep working out. That being said,
Plus frames.
Sweep very hard to punish with Nash.
Yeah.
One of the last characters in the game with an uninteractable sweep at most ranges.
Yeah.
Big guess on Happy Tree's part though. Gonna make it work. Back throw to the corner. What's Sfvae have? Stays in front that time. Been tricking everybody with it.
Ooh, unfortunate.
The thing is I don't like about that is now he has like no escape tool. When Akami, and he's like his defense is gonna have to be paramount here because when Akami inevitably corners him again, he'll probably have trigger again before the match is over. What the fuck is this shit? Use your pad, dumbass. There's anti-air.
Yeah, man. I have to say, I don't really understand with this like weird influx of all these pad players that think they have to switch to stick, but you know, whatever Rogers their Hammerstein.
Rogering the Hammerstein is probably the best thing you could do from not picking up a controller. Winner of this is gonna go on to anti-air.
Anti-air,
You know
medium side.
that move doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
Ooh. Wow, I think that was a punch.
Probably. I think it's you don't expect when people like minimally punish stuff like that. It's not like, oh, he doesn't know the matchup. It's because you just never see moves like that just thrown out there in neutral.
Sure.
And so you're always kind of like, what? That doesn't make any sense, and you just kind of do what you go for the easy punish. And EX Spiral Arrow apparently being one of the slowest responses, but some damage is better than no damage. The thing is, that stand hard punch that he's whiffing there to try to bait a fireball, I'm about 90% sure that if Happy Trees just walked forward when he was still baiting that, he could just super that on reaction and probably still punish it.
Probably.
Because Cam gets off the wall in a hurry.
Yeah, you definitely want to, if you're trying to bait a reaction from your opponent, you for sure want to do it with light buttons. Unless you have a godlike stand medium punch like Guile that looks exactly like the Sonic Boom startup.
Yeah.
Or like Birdie's throw whiff that looks just like him eating the donut.
Standard meaty pressure in the corner. Happy Trees picking up round one. I always say Happy Trees is the Google Fiber of our new class of players here, where he might get beat up pretty good in round one, game one, but then he downloads it in a hurry.
Yeah.
Both players waddling around the screen, trying to find something, to find a mark. Oh, low confirmed, nobody home though. Gonna get thrown for his trouble. In the corner, there's the DPs. Everybody's DP spacing has been doing very well today. Other side goes for the throw. Last time he had a hit right there, so good idea by Sfvae to switch it up.
Yeah. Happy Trees with a solid punish on the target combo though.
Got to change up your wake up timing. These delay wake ups are killing Sfvae. Like literally, that is what is killing him right now. Is not quick rising to change up the frame advantage that Happy Trees has. Scramble around in neutral, throwing buttons out. Happy Tree is gonna answer right back with game number one.
Cammy wins. Round one.
All right.
Fight.
This is a 3 out of 5 set though.
Yep.
So this next, whoever wins this next match is going to be pretty pivotal, I feel.
Yeah, I mean it's
Nice anti-air. Nice. Delay wake up working out for him that time.
what is going on?
I think he wanted. I'm like 99% sure he
Oh
wanted.
my God.
He wanted heavy punch boom there.
I guess so. What the man?
Risky option there, but it works out for him. Unfortunately, the errant heavy scythe does not.
Round two.
All right, there we go. EX arrow through the boom is good. Trying to establish that corner pressure again.
Big crush counter though, and stealing some meter for his trouble.
Yeah, I like Sfvae kind of backing off right there. He's had actually pretty decent neutral in this round as far as like stray hits finding the mark and trying to keep the Cammy on her toes here. Can I get a commentator?
Get me over! Cammy wins.
Alright, and we got Thor stepping on the mic with me. Robbie had to step away for a second.
Okay.
Round one. Fight.
So is it? That was 2 for Happy Trees, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct. So Happy Trees. Gotta win one more. No
I
chance.
just have to click up. There it is.
Nice jump back. Good. Great defense against the V-trigger there. Happy Trees. Not getting a ton out of it this round, but he does have the corner and close to stun. That should be it. Nope, gonna need one more. This should be the round.
Man,
Oh, not quite.
Sfvae was doing such a good job earlier at holding more space and kind of keeping Cammy off of him.
Yeah. The thing is, it's just like one jump in works out, and then Sfvae's defense kind of crumbles.
Right.
But the thing is, like, Happy Trees isn't gonna stop jumping. So like, I think if Sfvae just sticks to the anti-air plan, he will win.
Except for that is it, and now it is 3-1.
Yep.
And Happy Trees is in grand finals.
But he might get another shot. Gonna go down to losers and fight Mr. Jones in the Nash Mirror.
Is that what we got next? Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Mr. Jones will be on player 1. Get a little look at the player cam here. Our two Nash boys about to do a little mirror match.
Yep. Mr. Jones rocking the Triforce hat tonight. I dig it.
Yeah, we have a lot of Zelda representation. The new player Jordan, who's here, has a forearm tattoo of the spiritual stones.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of sweet.
Valteria, I think, has a Zelda tattoo also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it looked like maybe Alabar was contemplating Ed, because I guess he's been playing some Ed.
Weird.
But then he went right into Nash. Because that would have been a mistake, I feel like.
Yeah, I would probably agree.
Round 1.
Yeah, Sfvae and I played a 1st to 10 last Friday night. And it went last game, last round, last hit. And it was the closest 1st to 10 I've ever had.
Dang.
It was very hype.
Nice. Absorbing the boom. Yeah, fireball game, I think, not going to be a huge factor because they can both absorb each other's booms. But as I say that, Sfvae definitely ate like 3 fireballs to the face.
Never fails.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice anti-air.
Oh.
The classic. Sfvae taking the first game.
Round 2.
Oh wait, this isn't winners finals anymore.
Losers.
Losers semis, I think.
No, it's losers finals.
Is it?
Yeah.
There we go.
The dash up throw. So I think it's interesting. The interesting thing about these two, I feel like Mr. Jones has the more solid neutral game, but I think that Sfvae has the better punish game. So when Sfvae does find the hits, nice anti-air. When he does find the hits, he makes it hurt a lot more
Right.
than Mr. Jones does.
Mr. Jones just kind of plays more solidly and gets his damage in littler increments, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Mr. Jones throws more as well.
He definitely text throws more. I've noticed that.
Chat saying Sfvae is also godlike in scrambles. I believe that. Yeah, it's funnier if it's the way it originally was. He's godlike in Scrabbles.
Yeah, in Scrabble.
You wouldn't believe the number of times he plays the word pyramid for 75 points.
Yeah. All right, so Mr. Jones gonna seal the first game with that super confirm.
It's getting me over! Nash wins.
And this is 3 out of 5. I know I didn't put that up there. Here we go.
Round 1.
For those of you watching at home, sure, if you're watching this though, you're pretty familiar with the way tournaments usually go.
Wow. They both. It looked like they did it on the same frame, but I guess Mr. Jones was a little earlier on the side there. Yeah, EX Fireball is plus. Definitely got to respect that.
Something kind of funny about situations like that where stuff just kind of works is in the Geef mirror when I'm going against another Geef and we both EX SPD at the same time.
Yeah.
It just lets the person who did it later get it because they're both supposed to be throw invincible.
Oh, that makes sense.
But instead of letting them both just whiff, it just like, well, this one would have ended first, so it just lets you grab them.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of how like in Street Fighter 4 when two invincible DPs came at each other, like whoever had the slower DP was the one.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same process.
Because it's like, oh, you would think the Shotos would win because their DPs are like better in every other situation, but like the characters with slower DPs would always win in those situations against the Shotos.
Uh-oh. Oh. There you go, just what you were talking about earlier. Could have got a lot more damage off of that.
Yeah. Ooh, nice punish. Yeah, that is -10. You cannot do that
Ooh, come on.
in your opponent's face. It has to be space to be safe. But Sfvae,
Definite Scrabble situation there, and Sfvae pulling it out.
yeah.
Living up to his billing. Oh, yeah.
Wake up EX sight is good. Not invincible on frame 1, but does have upper body invincibility, so sometimes you can catch mistimed beaties with it.
I feel like I would be so scared to use my meter if I was Nash in a situation where I wasn't anti-airing.
I agree 100%. It like
Because like if you don't have meter, you are free to jump ins, I feel like.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was saying that same thing earlier. Like, if I were a Nash player, 100% of my meter would be spent on anti-airs.
Yeah. So Mr. Jones pulling that one out. He is 1 win away from getting to Grand Finals and playing Happy Trees.
Yep.
Round 1.
Alabar, though, not playing bad. These have been 2 close games so far.
And getting the punish on the back fist. I don't know if Nash can even space the back fist to be safe in the mirror, honestly, because his sweep goes so far. And the back fist is -10. Ooh, no punish on the overhead.
Man, is the back fist really -10?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like against a lot of characters, he can space it to be safe.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But
I guess that's the case for a lot of Nash's stuff, is like, a lot of the stuff that's negative isn't really punishable, but it's still negative.
yeah, like medium kick scythe, I think, if I remember correctly, is like -14.
Yeah.
But if he spaces it, it's safe.
Round 2.
Hey, Squeak616, are you Alabar's brother in North Carolina that he told me about?
No, it's Josh.
Oh. Never mind then, I don't care. Come out to a local, scrub.
Done. Nice. Ooh, too far to get the full combo. Might have been able to do stand strong. Goes a little farther than crouch strong. But he still might have been too far.
Oh my god, Josh trying to summon the demon dick
Yeah.
Twitch chat.
I don't think Dick's in here tonight, though.
Summoning the demon Dick is hilarious to say.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if you were watching Robbie's stream on Tuesday night, but
I was not.
he said he was playing on the new CPT stage, and he's like,
that's
wow.
gonna do it.
He's like, look at how good the floor looks on this stage. And he was playing Akuma, and he's like, Akuma's just getting his dirty demon feet all over it. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm entering Thursday as dirty demon feet.
And then you didn't enter tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling up to it. But next week, well, next week's Dojo, and then Evo. Whenever the next time we have a bracket,
Oh, by the way,
that dirty demon feet.
so I won't be back at one of these for another like 3 weeks because next week I'm going up to J-Spot's house. The week after that, Evo. But then the week after that, I will be back, and I should be at every Thursday from that point forward because J-Spot's going to start being busy on Thursdays. So,
Rip.
yeah, unfortunate, but it's cool that I can come to all the tournaments again.
Yeah. All right, so we got grand finals. Happy Trees on winner's side. Only needs to win 3.
Player 1.
Mr. Jones on loser's side, got to win 6. Got to reset the bracket. And then got to win 1 more to take the tournament. This is the run back from earlier. I definitely think Mr. Jones didn't play bad in their first set of the night. I think he just needs a couple small adjustments, and he could definitely take this. So it'll be interesting to see if he does make those adjustments and how Happy Trees adapts to that.
Did they play earlier in bracket? I can't remember.
Yeah, they played in winners finals.
Okay.
Or no, winners semis. Yeah. That was 3-0.
Was it? Okay.
Happy Trees. And then 3-0 Mr. Jones.
Alright, so I got bracket caught up. Display's all caught up. I think we're good. Alright.
Round 1.
Alright, get right into it. Ooh, gotta make this punch count. Yep.
There he goes. Okay.
Doesn't opt for any Oki. And that he was getting blown up by that really hard in the first set that they played tonight.
Man, for whatever reason, there are just certain days where I get hit by that a lot, and certain days where I never get hit by it at all. I don't really know why.
Nice air dare. Man, I feel like Cammy could probably reversal V-trigger spiral the back fist.
Yeah, probably. If it's actually -10, I'll bet she could. That would be fun just to have Happy Trees do in training room once the tournament's over, just to see.
Yeah. So I would really like to see Mr. Jones anti-air super.
Yeah.
Just because that will get Happy Trees thinking about it.
That used to be mega hype when people would do that in Season 1.
Yeah.
I remember being at EVO Top 8 and watching that.
Nice. Yeah. Also, when Nash throws the fireball there, it's not a true block string. So if Happy Trees recognizes that, he can definitely just EX spiral. No challenge on the spin knuckle.
Oh, nice.
And you definitely, like, if you It's so important to challenge those spin knuckles.
Oh, that was an unnecessary risk there.
Yeah. Might have been an input error.
Yeah.
I feel like you rarely see Nashes do full screen tragedy assault on purpose. But what I was gonna say is if you, even though it looks like Cammy jumps when she does the spin knuckle, if you hit her out of it, she actually is still on the ground, so you can get like a full counter hit combo if you hit it on the way in. Another thing that I would really like to see Mr. Jones recognize is that Happy Trees in a lot of these situations, as soon as he pushes himself out to the point where Nash can push a button, he immediately jumps, and he's gotten so many whiff punishes because of those jumps.
Round 2. Fight.
So I think if Mr. Jones just chilled a hair longer, like there it was.
Yeah.
He did a block string and then immediately did dive kick. Nice counter hit. Unfortunately, a little too far to get anything other than the low forward. There we go. That's what we want to see.
Oh no.
Well, if he did that a little later, like if he did like a falling hard kick instead of a rising one,
that would have connected for sure.
yeah.
So Happy Trees, 1 win away now.
Yep.
One win away from making us all slaves to the Cammy for yet another week.
Fight.
Big jump in.
Pepperoni Pizza's calling the shot in chat right now.
Dang. I mean, Happy Tree's working on a perfect right now.
Oh, didn't get it. Not even a Christian Perpy.
Nope. That said, Mr. Jones looking a little lost right now. There we go.
Okay, good anti-air. No meter now though. And he's back in the corner. Okay. Hold your ground. Yep.
I wonder if that was a punish or if he just caught him walking back.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, you don't want to be reversal jump ins generally. Okay, opportunity. Let's see what Mr. Jones has left in the tank. Back to a pretty even game.
Oh no.
This might be it though.
Yeah, it's gonna be really close. Let's see.
V-trigger scaling might save him, but he's defense
Okay.
has to be immaculate to take this back.
Wake up super. Oh, would have worked.
It would
Dang.
have worked. You're right. Unfortunately, his hog was not wild enough.
Sometimes you just gotta go hog wild.
Yep.
I was playing online last night. I did 3 EX SPDs in a row and then a walk-up regular throw and the guy quit. That's going fully hog wild.
Truly. Or it was like, remember, I can't remember if it was a Combo Breaker or EVO 2016, where Fireteam threw some guy he was playing like probably 8 times in a row.
And I'm sure afterwards he was just like, what do you want me to do? Like, the guy was just giving it to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to keep throwing. Show me not to.
Right.
Man, I miss Fireteam.
Yeah. All right, so congratulations to Happy Trees.
I guess.
Grand Finals 3-0.
Where's Robbie at?
I am not sure.
Should we just end this stream? I don't feel good doing that. I feel like that's not my job and it feels dirty.
I think we're,
I can announce the standings, I guess. That's something Robbie always does.
yeah.
Okay. So, Happy Tree's going to be your winner tonight. Mr. Jones coming in second place. Third place is Sfvae. Yeah, all right. He heard me there. Robbie V, fourth place. Fifth place, we have Valteria and the newcomer Jordan. So, good stuff to him. This was his very first local tournament. So, I'm glad he came out and had a good showing.
Yeah.
Seventh, we had the two Zangief brothers, Buff McLarge Huge, and myself, Worst Behavior. And then in a tie for ninth, Sasquatch, L. Alex, and J Slow.
Why is there an asterisk next to L. Alex's
I'm
name?
not sure. Maybe it was not really L. Alex. Maybe it was like a
I don't know.
imposter L. Alex or
Yeah,
something.
maybe it's a doppelganger.
Yeah. So we don't know where Robbie went. I'm going to keep this running a little bit longer.
Yeah,
And
we'll have some casuals on for you guys.
yeah. I know he likes to archive it usually, but this can just be some bonus games. So I'll make that clear in here.
Oh, here he comes.
Okay. So here's Robbie. He'll close out the stream here for you guys.
Special thanks to Watson Chan and Worst Behavior holding down on the mics. That's going to do it for tonight's Top in the Shop exclamation point bracket. We'll get you caught up for all the things going on here. Looks like Happy Trees over Mr. Jones. Top 8, Happy Trees, Mr. Jones, Sfvae, Robbie V, Valteria, newcomer Jordan, 7th place, Buck McLarge Huge, 8th place, Worst Behavior. That's going to do it for tonight. Again, we're broadcasting live from Game Cafe, Independence, Missouri. Check them out on Facebook, Facebook.com/Game Cafe. Your one-stop shop for all things tabletop, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, X-Wings, Warhammer, D&D. It's all here. And Top in the Shop is also here too every Thursday. There will be no bracket next week. We're going to have a dojo session before EVO, before our guys get it going. Heading out to Las Vegas. Might actually have a stream next week to showcase some of the first fives we'll be doing. Our last-minute grind session before getting on the plane. So anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Special thanks to the subs, Mr. Cups, Imprexive. There was one other gentleman in the chat, or ma'am, Sheep. Appreciate you guys. Love the support. Love you guys as always. Remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to a fighting game is never pick up a controller. We will see you guys next week.